Cocco Channel and to another regrets video. This is so late. I know, I'm sorry. I should have done this in the month of June and now it's like mid-July, but you guys love these videos and I love making them, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I do keep all of my regrets in this little box. I don't know why I'm like singing to you guys, but let's go ahead and get started. So I don't know if I mentioned it in last Sunday Fun Day haul or not, but I completely took this part out of showing you something because it was so bad. It was so bad, and I'm like taking a break from Jane because I have gotten some really amazing things from there, but I've also had a lot of things that I'm like, ugh, why did I do that? Like, why doesn't it look like it's supposed to? So let's start off with this idiocy. Okay, so on Jane.com they had this amazing thing where it was like a tooth fairy kit for your kids, you know, when they start losing their teeth. And I'm a person who likes to think ahead, especially when it's like super cute stuff, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just a victim to nonsense. And so even though my son is just getting teeth, like I'm gonna hold on to this for 4 years or 5 until he starts losing them. Okay, so let me just tell you, I paid $5 including shipping for this, okay? But I really wish, like, when you have your Jane.com app, you can totally look at everything you've ever ordered, but this is how big the picture is when you go to look at it. So when you looked at it, the picture, it was like this really cute kit where the kids have cards that they sign with their name to the tooth fairy. They put it in this little bag with their tooth, put it under their pillow or whatever your designated area is for this, and then the tooth fairy has cards that she can sign, put the money back in the same bag and put back, you know what I mean? So it was like such a cute concept and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. And then they also showed this like huge chart of like the teeth, and you get to record the dates of when they lost what tooth, and like you could frame it. They showed it in a frame. Okay, this is the tooth record. They showed it framed. This is so small, number one. Number two, let me just show you. It's a piece of garbage little like dollar store organza bag. And these are the cards. They gave you more cards from the kids than what the tooth fairy gives you. They gave you 3 cards from the tooth fairy, but they have like, I don't know how many. And the, sorry, the card, like you can tell that they were running out of ink. Like, look at this. It's supposed to be blue and yellow. Look at that. So that was a complete and total waste of $5. I could have printed this crap out myself. The way they had it, it was just like super cute on like really nice cardstock, and like it looked like there was a ton of thought put into it. You know what I mean? Like this one, you can barely even see the tooth. And you know what I mean? Like, I know it was inexpensive, but just the way they pictured it, it was like completely false advertising. And this, like, look at how small those lines are. You're not gonna be able to record anything on that. You know what I mean? So literally, I think I'm just gonna throw this away. Like, what are you supposed to do with this? So I'm not dogging on the company. I just really wish that they would have pictured things differently or actually sold what was pictured. Just saying. Okay. I didn't show this to you guys in a Sunday Fun Day haul either. This is Trader Joe's A Midsummer Night's Cream, which obviously the name drew me to it, and it was recommended by my friend. And so it's supposed to be unscented herbal blend with aloe, and she says that she kept it like on her kitchen sink, and every time she washed her hands, you know what I mean, like she would just pump some on. This moisture does not last even like 5 minutes, no joke. Like when you first put it on, you're like, oh, okay, and then it's not unscented. Like there's definitely some like essential oil kind of scents going on, which you guys know I'm not a fan of scents like that. I'm more of like a dessert kind of person. It's just how it is. And the moisture does not last at all. So this is by Trader Joe's, which is no cheap brand when it comes to like skincare and beauty stuff like this. Like it's not a cheap thing, you know what I mean? So this was just such a waste of money. It really was. This is going back to Sephora. I still have the receipt, and yes, it's like 2 months old and I just literally tried it. But I should have known better because both both Missy and Shauna told me that they were taking theirs back. This came out like around the VIB sale that was in April, and this is the Wildly Whipped Matte Lip Cream from Buxom. And this stuff is so patchy, it's so gritty, and it literally does not dry down at all. Like, the color is so pretty, but it's so bad. This formula is awful, 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 awful. If you like it, that is so cool. It just wasn't something that I was a fan of, so that baby is going back because I'm pretty sure it was like 20 something dollars for it to just sit there, you know what I mean? No, no, no. This is the most disgusting thing ever. I am a huge fan of Jeffree Star. I really am. Him as a person, like, you just have to laugh, you know what I mean? Like, he's just, his personality is very, like, over the top, and he's very, like, comical. I do like him, and I haven't had the chance of trying any of his liquid lipsticks because every time I go, like, they're sold out, the ones that I want anyways, but you know what I mean, I've heard great things. I do have one Skin Frost that I didn't have the best of luck with because it was broken, and then the color wasn't, like, for my skin tone, but I still do use it. Oh my god, I still do use it for, like, eyeshadow and stuff. This, I thought I was going to absolutely love because number one, it's a lip scrub, which I'm all about. Number two, it's pumpkin spice. Hello. White girl's dream in a lip scrub. It is so gross, you guys. Like, my Lush bubblegum scrub, like, you can literally sit there and eat it. It's that good, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't taste bad. It literally tastes like bubblegum and you seriously just want to eat it. This is very, like, manufactured type of taste. It doesn't taste like pumpkin spice. It's, like, very sour, and I know you're not supposed to eat it. That's not what I'm saying, but when you're scrubbing your lips and little particles of sugar are on your mouth, you know what I mean? If you're going on and doing other things, like, you're gonna get that taste in your mouth, and it just is gross. So I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with this because it's a lip scrub, you know what I mean? Like, my finger has been in there, and it's not like you can just, like, spray alcohol on it and, like, call it a day, but literally, I've only used it once. Like, you can tell it's completely flat except for right there. So, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with this. I really don't, because it's not like you can sanitize it. I don't know what to do with it. I guess return it to where I bought it from. This is so sad. This is another thing that I bought off of Beautylish. This is the Vice Art Professional Makeup Palette Professional Preview. This is the Theory palette in Cashmere. That's what it's called. So it's a super cute little palette. There's like 6 colors. I don't know what it is. Everyone tells me that, like, Vice Art are some of the, like, best shadows out there, and these ones, like, are not. I mean, they look okay in swatches, but you know how swatches are, like, it's so much different on the eye. It just, like, turned completely muddy. It really did, and this thing was no cheap piece of cardboard, you know what I mean? Like, these eyeshadows are expensive, and that's why I got the smaller one, because the full size ones are, like, super expensive. So I think I'm gonna return this as well. It just looked way too muddy on my eyes. Like, it wouldn't even make sense for me to keep it to use, like, some of them, you know what I mean? Like, I have tons of neutral palettes, especially now that I did that beauty swap. Like, I have even more neutral palettes, so it doesn't make sense for me to keep this, you know what I mean? Like I said, if you guys have been on my channel for a while, like, if I'm not in love with something, I'm not gonna keep it. Why, like, waste that money, you know what I mean? Like, a collection is awesome, and there are things that I absolutely collect, and palettes is one of them, but I can't remember how much I paid for this, like $50, $60? Maybe not that much, maybe like 40, maybe 40 bucks, you know what I mean, for something like this, when I only paid like 40 something dollars for, you know what I mean, like my Anastasia, which wasn't even $40, or my Too Faced Peaches palette. Like, it doesn't make sense for me to keep this itty bitty little thing. It really doesn't. So I think I'm gonna return both of those. Oh god, this. So remember, I can't even remember the last time I put this in my haul. You guys know I am a huge fan of Lonza Trauma Treatment. It is, like, my favorite thing for my hair for a while. It's been my favorite hair care product, and so I wanted to try some other things from Lonza, and I got this at the little, like, travel section at Ulta. like the checkout. So this is Keratin Healing Oil Lustrous Finishing Spray. So it is a firm hold volumizing mist. When I read like healing oil, I was thinking it was going to be like something to give your hair a little bit of shine. I was not thinking hairspray at all. And so I don't like hairspray. I never use it. Like honestly, unless I don't even tease my hair anymore. I used to tease my hair all the time, and I don't know. I feel like I have enough body where I don't really need to. Certain occasions call for some teasing, okay? But I don't use stuff like this. Like this is straight up sticky, crunchy hairspray. It didn't give you that beautiful shine, nothing. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this either. Maybe I'll lump it into a giveaway. Maybe some of you like that. Would that be okay if I like put this into a giveaway? I mean, it's sanitary, right? A lot of people love these. I shouldn't call it a piece of crap. This just did not work for me. I need to watch my language. So this is the Wet n Wild Face and Body Glitter. I don't know. Yeah, glitter single. And I got the color Brass. I am not a fan of this at all. It's like a jelly with, it's not even jelly. It's like straight up wax. So I just feel like I don't like that consistency on my eyelids. I'm not a person that uses cream shadows or anything like that. I don't like the feeling of it being wet on my eyelids. I just feel like that's really uncomfortable for me. And like you would seriously have to sit here forever to build it up to be like a single layer. You know what I mean? Like I feel like there are tons of other things out there where you could get that effect, like whether it's Inglots, what is that called? Duraline, and like a loose glitter, you know what I mean? Like pigment or whatever. Like I don't know. I know these are really, really inexpensive, but it just was not something that I was a fan of at all. I thought it was going to be a powder. I didn't know it was like a, what is it? Like, it's not jelly. It's like a lips balm. You know what I mean? Like it's very, ugh. I just don't like, I'm really weird about textures. Okay. This is my Target cup that I just showed you in a Target Dollar Spot haul. It is completely missing the outside piece. Literally happened the first time I hand washed it. I didn't even put my very first drink in it, and it was like this really cute like polka dot pattern of like red, white, and gold, and you know what I mean? Red, white, blue, and gold. It was such a cute little tumbler, and I was like so excited about it because I only drink iced coffee in the summer, and it literally fell off and cracked. Like it popped off the bottom and fell on my kitchen floor and cracked. And I know I didn't pay a lot for this. I think I paid like $3, but still, come on. You can't even use it one time, and I didn't even put it in the dishwasher like to where the heat could separate the glue and blah, blah, blah. Like no. Hand wash, first time. Didn't even put a drink in it. Bull honky. That's all I have to say about that. The next thing is the biggest regret and the scariest regret that I have ever probably had on my channel. So if you've been here, you know that I'm totally getting into self-tanner. It's actually kind of getting patchy, so I should probably scrub it off and put new on. And I was like freaking out in a video like in my bloopers saying, do I look orange? I feel like I look orange. But anyways, so I got that one kit where it had the Saint Tropez in it. Or no, what started it? That Vita Liberata one. And then I got a kit that was Saint Tropez. And then I used that all up. So I was at Kohl's. It was right before we were leaving for that funeral. And we were doing like other stuff with family. And so I wanted to tan before I left, which I know you shouldn't worry about before going to a funeral. But anyways, I was at Kohl's and they had this, okay? This is Naked Skin Self Tan. On this little box it says Women's Health Beauty Award winner 2015. Okay? This is what it says. Look at right there. Who in their right mind gave this company an award is beyond me. So I got the shade medium because I know everyone says you can go like really dark because it doesn't like take that long. Oh my gosh. This is what was on my skin. What color is this? Orange. Okay, this is what came inside the box. I didn't even use this one. I got the full size one. Oh my god. So I was like putting this on and it was straight up orange, you guys. Like I literally almost started crying because I had already put it like on my arms, and that was another thing, is that the actual bottle, I'm not even gonna take it out because I'm terrified, was leaking, and it got on my hands, and I literally, you not, bleep you not, it stained my hand immediately. Like I went to wash it off and it was already like on my hands in little spots, and it was on my counter and it was staining that. I freaked out. So then I take off my glove. The glove leaked and it was on my fingertips. I was like an emotional wreck. Like I called Andrew. I was like, I don't know what to do. I can't, you know, I had these orange streaks. He was like, jump in the shower and scrub it off. And I was like, okay. So luckily it did come off in the shower, but I literally had to immediately like take it off, and I didn't even get to use it. It's still full, but it was leaking all over the place, the bottle. The glove, like the color soaked through, and it stained immediately. Like it was all over my hands, and it even like somehow got on my stomach, and there was like a drip mark on my stomach that stained immediately. Okay, let me just tell you how much this was. This was $20 and this mitt was $6.50. And it was a beauty item, so you couldn't use coupons for it. I literally paid full price for this. So my happy butt went straight on to Loving Tan and bought a brand new bottle, and it has been treating me right ever since. I was really scared because for some reason in the viewfinder, I swear to God, it looked like I was really orange, even though in real life I wasn't. And then when I went to edit the video, it wasn't orange. So I don't know what it is with this viewfinder. I'm thinking about maybe doing a setup where I plug my computer into the camera and use that as my viewfinder, so I'm not constantly looking over here, you know what I mean? But then I would be constantly looking over there, but then I could get a real picture, you know what I mean? So anyways, this video is so much longer than it needed to be, but those are my regrets thus far. That was pretty much like the month of June regrets, even though I didn't. No, it was April that I missed. I think I did one in May, right? So that is it for this month's regrets video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up so that I know you would like me to continue doing the regrets videos. I know you guys really seem to enjoy them, and I do too. So if you are new, hello and welcome. My name is Brittany Cocco, and you are watching the Cocco channel. Please subscribe if you're not already. It really would mean the world to me, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!
So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up so I know you would like me to continue doing regret videos. I know you guys really enjoy them. So if you are new, hello and welcome. My name is Brittany Cocco. You are... Hello and welcome. My name is Brittany Cocco, and you are watching the Cocco channel. I just like touched my boob. So if you are new, hello and welcome. My name is Brittany Cocco, and you are watching the Cocco channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. What the hell was that? I will see you in my next video. Do your exit all over, please. So that is it for the... And I just snorted.